What's up, everybody? We're in my car at the laundromat. It's really hot today, so you're hearing my air conditioning. My hair's a mess. I don't care. It's laundry day. This is a CSI reading. I channeled some notes on the back of my mail, and then we'll get into my channeled cards. Okay, so I heard this is something that took place over several states and several years, spanning 40 years total of victims. These are all cold cases apart from one that was actually a false conviction. This is a serial killer, was never caught. But I did hear that this serial killer is dead too. So this is what the details that I heard. I heard choke out, choked, laughing at my pain, tortured, begged to stop, long, hard drop to the bottom. And then I heard well, so I'm assuming it's a well or some kind of hole. What was described to me as many bones, both animal and humans, at the bottom of this dark fall. It was a community well or a community place. This was definitely cult related, or the serial killer grew up in a cult. I heard private community. I heard puncture wound and infected. Scratched, cat scratch fever. And then I heard cat allergy and sneezes. This could all be relevant for something. Then I heard feline activity or actions. I don't know if they made whoever the serial killer was, I don't know if they made the victims act like a cat, like eat out of a dish, meow, walk on all fours, or they did this, like the killer. But I heard dressed in women's clothing from the victims, like they would put the woman's dresses on or hold them to his body. He collected trophies and treasures from every victim. Sat in a room and relived the crimes because he got off on it. It literally would whack off to the memories of what he did to people. He would ejaculate on the bodies. All the bodies were posed in like a beautiful way, but were in a really trashy neighborhood, like a dump or like the ghetto or a hiking trail, like somewhere that was dirty. Sexually assaulted before death. Some were bound and gagged. Some were knocked out, and some were drugged. I heard apartment, train station, station wagon, bus station, airport, ship port, truck stop, public bus, nursing home, delivery driver. This killer had a lot of costumes and props, or collected them. Made the victims say how worthless they were as they died. And the killer loved it when they begged for their life. And at the top I did hear beg to stop. So this was a very sick fuck for over 40 years of killing. So let's see what comes out in my channel card deck here. What do we need to know for this case? Club, organization, crime involved. They did say a community. Bathroom, bathtub. Witness. Someone has eye, ear testimony to offer. I heard one of the victims got away. There is a testimony, a description of this person. I'm seeing a sketch, so I'm assuming this was something that was put out before photo, like AI could figure out what somebody would look like. So I'm seeing a sketch artist talking to someone. So a victim got away. It could have been in the early years before this person became a seasoned killer, or later when they got, ego-filled and lazy. Charity event organization. I hate to say it, but I'm hearing church. So I feel like this person was in a church community, looked at as a private community, maybe even lived in a private community. I heard well off. Fingerprints found at scene, or the fingerprints of this killer are on record. Country, poor area. This person liked to collect victims from this place, or again make them look trashy in some way. Stalker, window peeper, food delivery or Uber driver, creep, social media fan or subscriber, watcher, crazy coworker or neighbor. Just when I heard fixated, this person would stalk the victims before. It was very premeditated, very clean cut, knew what this person knew what to do. That's why they never got caught. Yeah, brute force, overpowered, came with intentions of harm. So this person took them, kidnapped them, I'm assuming brought them to said area to kill them or torture them. I don't know if it was the apartment, like Dahmer vibes, or those were just places that he took them from. Feared, avoided. This person, I feel like very big and stocky. They had a creepy vibe. Uber driver, they did say delivery driver, so I feel like this person was like it was before Uber. So like a truck driver or like a food truck driver, like something that was around a long time ago, like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. They could have drove for somebody. That's why they were in a lot of different areas to take these people. Maybe he killed them while they're on the road and then came home and had this clean cut life and nobody really knew what he did on the road. Teased, bullied. So this victim is again bringing forward how this person kept them alive to torment mentally more than physically. It wasn't so much about causing them pain, like seeing them fall off the high horse is what I just heard. So this person teased and bullied and played with their victims. Storage unit, deposit box. So they could have been taken to like a storage unit to be harmed or disposed of. Fake pregnancy, lied about who the parent or dad is. I feel like this person was sterile, and I feel like this person had another life with someone and knew that they were sterile. Is this degree, went to school, scholar. So this person, I'm getting a lot about the murderer, like knew that his wife was having an affair, didn't really give a fuck because he had this secret life. I don't feel like this person was capable of love. Poor hood area, again referencing where this person found their victims. Immigrant, not from a place not known by victim. So yeah, this was somebody who preyed on like drug addicts, sex workers, people that wouldn't have anyone come look for them, or just, you know, were out doing bad things in general, especially sex workers. If there was, I heard lot lizard. So this person was very degrading. There are sex workers that approach truckers sometimes. It could have been that. Loner, introvert. Yeah, this person traveled alone, didn't have many friends. Body in water. Could be the killer or one of the victims. Staged suicide note. This could have been something that the killer did to throw people. Yeah, forged documents or signature. He could have killed some people for money. Not all the victims were unknown to him. Sex trafficking. So this person was definitely involved in that. Would buy people from other countries just to kill them. Very sick individual. Kept hostages or kept as a hostage. Yeah, this person liked to torture for a while. Public shooting. So this person could have been killed in a public place, like, I don't know why I'm seeing a victim shoot. Caught in the act. Okay, so they could have been killed by a police officer, killed because this person was trying to kill someone. Identity theft. So he would kill the victims and collect their social security for old people. That's why I heard nursing home. Idolize the victim. would remember them over and over and kill them in his mind over and over. Shootout, open public. So this person died by police fire. They were caught red-handed trying to kill someone, but there's over 40